Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we'll briefly learn about logo and logo types. A logo is a symbol that acts as a trademark or a means of identification of an institution or other entity. What this simply means is that just like an image that symbolizes your business, okay? Like if they see the image, they will know that, okay, this is representing a particular business also. It is very important that you know what different types of logos, because they have what they give your brand what a different feel, okay? Because since your logo is the first thing new customer will see, you want to make sure you get it right, okay? We have about 7 types, which is what the monogram, the word mark, we have the pictorial mark, abstract logo, mascot, the combination mark, and emblem. So we'll be looking at them after the other now. So the first one is what a letter mark is what typography based logo that's composed of a few letters, usually a company's initials. The letter mark logo is all about simplicity. Just like this letter mark, just like for a company like all those brands that have a very long name, they will just decide to come up with the initials. Like this CNN now, Cable News Network, okay? Like home box office, HBO, we have our international business machine and so on. So instead of bringing everything, they'll just use the initials like that. So the second one here is what word marks, what logo type. So a word mark is what is a font-based logo that focuses on a business name alone. That is the businesses, they will use their name, like especially if the name is not that long, okay, it's very short that your customers can remember easily. You must just decide to come with the name, but you need a very catchy font, okay? The way you don't use no font anyhow here, use the one that will actually attract the customers, and you make it something that they can remember at all the times. So now, like just like this Coca-Cola now, okay, you can see the kind of the way this thing appears. You can see this typeface is unique. You can see this one as well, okay? Most of these things, okay? So now I don't want to mention this one because we all know that Facebook has another this icon, okay, the F. So now we're moving to the next one, which is what pictorial marks. So a pictorial mark is just like an icon or graphic based logo, such as the Apple logo. Okay, this one now is just actually like an image representing your brand. This is very important for a strong brand, like already established brand, like the one that are very popular. People know that you don't actually need to, once they see Apple like this with a bite, they will know that these are Apple logo, like this former Twitter logo as well. Okay, one just see a bed. Okay, this is what Twitter, and this panda. Well, is it World Wide Federation? Okay, so you can see panda here. So that is it for the pictorial mark. Okay, so it's very suitable for business that are well known. Okay, but the thing is that you have to be very careful, because let's assume now that your brand, your business, you sell shoes alone. Okay, you now decide to use a shoe to represent what your brand, like as your logo. What if you now decide to start selling bags? Okay, you know that the logo will not actually work again. So you have to look at what's your long term distance, okay? So now the next one we'll be looking at what abstract mark. It's a specific type of pictorial logo, okay? Just like normal image, okay? But this one is that the image they use might not actually represent your business. Like when you look at Apple now, the image there is just like normal Apple that you know, and Twitter like a bird. This one now, they might just come up with any shape that is very unique, okay, and use it to represent it, like Pepsi and Adidas, and so they have a very good like, let's look at this one now. I don't know if there is anything like this in real life, like actually represent Pepsi. They are the one that choose it for themselves, and what you just want to have something unique that to associate with their business, okay? And we have what the mascots. This is just simply an illustrated character that represents your company. So these ones now, okay, they are very important for business like that target children and families. Okay, once you see these things, you know that they are actually very attractive. You know, not only children will not like this thing. Okay, so if your target market like you focus on children, you can go for this kind of logo. Okay, so since they are very attractive, children will actually love to what see this kind of what logo. And we have what the combination mark now. What is combination mark is a logo comprised of what combined word mark, either a word mark or a letter mark, and a pictorial mark, abstract mark, or a mascot. It means that both there it will have the image like the shape, and the name will be there as well. Not just like an image alone, just like Apple like that. It will have something like that, but there will be name or initials again. That is what this one is talking about. So so that is why this one is very common, because like if you are not strong, you are just coming up in the market, okay, you need this kind of logo so that people will remember both what the icon there and what your the name of your business. Okay, so not unlike this pictorial mark that that's actually suitable for business that are already well what established. And you can see this kind of things, like you see this one. Okay, we see this one. Okay, so most logos now, most of them, they actually most of the banks make use of this one. Okay, so and we have the emblem. Okay, this one actually consists of a font inside of a symbol or icon. Like most of the traditional these things, like logos, like all those universities like Harvard, top school, most of the schools that they make use of this type of logo. Let me just see if I have an example of it here. Like you see all these badge, most of them they make use of this kind of emblem. Like can see most of these. So these are the kind of logo. You have typography inside an icon like this. So these are actually very common among schools and other organizations like that. So I think for now that is it on types of logos. So see you in our next class.